Well, everyone, talk to you again. Got another great video for you. Hey, I just got word that we got a westbound Cincinnati Eastern Railroad train. They got cars on the train from 5 customers. We're going to have 75% of the operating locomotives of the railroad on this train. 2 on the front, 1 on the back. Got rock, boxcars, flat cars, covered hopper cars, and gondola cars with railroad ties in them. This is going to be really cool. So we're going to catch this train here in a couple different spots. Go ahead and start the video, son. Here we go. Cool. Listen to that engine humming. Wow, was that awesome or what? Man, that was a good one. Well, I'm gonna go catch him one more time. I hate shooting in the sun, but at least I got plenty of light. Whew, there's not much room here. I'm gonna get ticks on me again. Let's go catch him again. Here we go. Get the traffic all fouled up. But wait, there's more. Of course, it always is. Hey, guess where I'm at now? This is downtown Batavia. That's Main Street right there. Got the railroad bridge here. Still says Norfolk and Western on it. Check that out. And this is where the old train station used to be. Tore down a long time ago. I think maybe back in the 80s. I just can't remember when it was. I barely remember the station. Trains come from that way right there, through that tree tunnel. To the left, back when I was a little kid, there was a bunch of railroad tracks down in there. They would dip down into there with a few sidings. So the trains will be here any minute now. Now that they're mowing this, this is a really great spot to watch the train. So here we go. Here's a good look at the bridge over Main Street. And I get a lot of people asking about those rails in the middle. What are those rails in the middle there for? Well, those are guard rails. If the train would happen to derail, those rails are designed to catch the wheels on the train and prevent the train from going off to one side or the other and making a big disaster. So it's supposed to keep the railroad cars upright on the track. If those actually work, I don't know. I don't know if there's any kind of proof either way, but those are guardrails. Let's check out my newest radio, my Baofeng UV6R. This is a 5-watt radio, and you can see the frequencies I got programmed in. 160.860, that's for the railroad, Cincinnati Eastern Railroad. The frequency on top, 452.9375. That's the end of train device, so you can track the train that way. Now, one thing I want to say about this radio, I was just watching a video on YouTube showing how to program it, and the guy was holding the radio by this antenna here. Never do that. Never grab your radio or hold it by the antenna. You can do damage to the antenna, but the biggest problem is right where that connection is, where the antenna meets the radio, you can loosen that connection, and that will ruin your radio. If you loosen that connection inside there by taking that antenna on and off, or by holding it by the antenna, that will make your radio not receive or transmit very well at all. I've had that happen before. Take it from me, never hold your radio by the antenna. All right, here they come. I hear them. That's a long hill they just went down. They got to hold all that weight back. This is an old Norfolk and Western line. You used to go from Portsmouth, Ohio to Cincinnati, Ohio. And the insulators are still on these line side poles here. See that? There's still insulators up there. Glass insulators. There's also some plastic ones too. They're going to come around that curve any second. I hear them. Notching down a little bit. They see me. Look at that view. Is that cool or what? First couple cars were full of railroad ties. These cars are full of rock. I smell those brakes. I smell the brake juice. Look at that. Those are heavy. There's some flat cars. Look at that. There's flat cars. Those used to be auto racks. There's Boxcars from Hutamaki. They ship rolls of paper in those. Sometimes they ship scrap paper out. There's some aggregate cars. Mount Zion Group. These cars came from behind Hutamaki. Got a customer back there. And look at the little switcher on the back. TPU? I see you. Cool, look at that. There they go, westbound. Oh, there you go. Got 3 of the 4 operating locomotives from this railroad on the one train, so that's a heavy one. They're taking that train to Mariemont, and that's where it ultimately goes for the interchange with Norfolk Southern. And Mariemont is milepost 9 on this line. Cincinnati Eastern Railroad leases 69 route miles of track from Norfolk Southern. So, thanks for watching, everyone. Really nice day today, too. Beautiful spring day. Here we are going up the Batavia Hill. Quite a bit of traffic today. Not sure why it's like that. There's a lot of people out running around. We're going to see if we can get that train another time up here somewhere. Should be able to. But wait, there's more once again. Hey, I got in front of them. I can't believe it. They do have a slowdown they got to make. There's quite a few slow spots. Hey, here's an old defect detector right here. It no longer activates, but you can see all the paddles and equipment right there. They could detect anything dragging or a hot box on the train and relay it to the train crew. That's from the Norfolk Southern days right there. And this is the Stone Lick Olive Branch Railroad crossing. When I worked for the health department, there used to be an old farm right over here. I don't want to get up too close, but they tore down the old farm, and a guy who was a retired railroad worker bought this property and they built a brand new house on it. I actually took the permits myself and came out here to see what kind of septic we could put in and what kind of water supply, which I believe it was a cistern. They put a cistern in back then. It's been a long time ago. I don't remember what kind of septic system they have now. And I don't know if they're on public water yet. But there you go. I used to do that when I worked for the health department. That was the main thing I did. Sewage and water inspections and nuisance complaints. Did all kinds of stuff for 20 years, Claremont County, Ohio. So the train should be coming anytime. That little chirp you just now heard, that was the Interchange device going off on my scanner. I hear them. They're way off in the distance coming. Can't believe I beat them this easily. Here we go. Getting the other side of the train this time. You'll be able to see the rock now. Norfolk Southern, milepost 20.0. No defects. Repeat, no defects. All right, that was really cool. Yeah, I bet nobody's got a shot right there. That was a good one. Thanks for watching, everyone. I really appreciate it. I'll listen to that. I don't know what that hiss noise was. Anyways, thanks for watching. Hey, I remember that farm over there. See that? I've been inside that barn when I was a little kid. I remember climbing in that barn. A friend of mine, his name was Andy Blasky. That was his grandmother and grandfather's place. They lived right there. I'm on Benning Road. The train's to the left. It's so overgrown you can't really see it. Yeah, when I was a little kid, I used to hang out in this area. We'd walk up and down the train tracks here and watch the trains go by. I used to love this area. There's the train right there. And I was a health inspector for 20 years with the county. And for a bunch of years, 5 or 6 years until we got more employees, I actually did most of the nuisance complaints. I've seen it all kinds of stuff. Probably the most bizarre complaint, a guy shot himself, got shot in the head, and his dogs supposedly started eating part of the body a little bit, and I'd go in there and see that with the police and take pictures and everything and determine what to do about the mess in the room. It was really bad. But I could write a book on all the nuisance complaints and all the weird stuff. You know, I might actually make a video sometime telling about some of the nuisance complaints that we used to get with the health department, because we get all kinds of stuff. Now, most of the stuff I did was sewage and water, private septic systems, wells, cisterns, that kind of stuff. It is pretty down here. I did water sampling, real estate loan inspections. When someone would sell a house, they had to have the septic inspected in the water system. I'd do that. I don't know. Sewage sampling. We had to sample the Ohio River, East Fork Lake, and Stone Lake once a week during the swimming season to make sure it was safe to swim in. There's not much traffic on this road, but it is a pretty bad road. Ah, a car coming. Can't believe it. I'll have to pull off over here. 2 of them. Well, today there's a lot of traffic out. Check out this part of the road here. Look at that house. Right behind the house, you got the river, East Fork of the Little Miami River. Now, right here, the road is really bad. It's falling down over the side of the hill. And the railroad, look at that. Woo! I wish this camera would show the depth of how steep it is and how big that big rut in the middle of the road was. Here's a track right next to the road. I don't know if school buses can even get through here. So I'm in front of the train right now because they can only go about 10 miles an hour through here. But when I was a health inspector for the health department, it's called a sanitarian. And my rank was sanitarian 2. Had to be registered through the state of Ohio. I was pretty lenient on people, you know, because I would have to fine people. I'd have to take people to court. Every once in a while, we'd have to get search warrants to go on someone's property. But I was the most lenient inspector there. You know, I would waive a lot of the fees. I'd always give people extensions on time. I wasn't rude to them. You know, I never acted like a tyrant like some of the other guys there. So, I don't know. I get a lot of requests for me to come out and do inspections just for that reason right there. Oh, this road is going to need to be widened one of these days. Yeah, I could tell you all kinds of stuff about the health department. It was pretty interesting. So I got a good idea of how politics work at the county level, and I could tell some stories on that too, if anyone's ever interested in that, because things don't always go the way that they're supposed to. Anyways, let's get the train again. Right up here is where they unload the rock. It unloads from the main line right over here. Where that big excavator's at? Right there. I don't know if I can show it good enough.
But wait, there's more. There always is.
Here we are down in front of Beachwood on Round Bottom Road. Maybe I should have walked a little bit closer over there. Just don't want to leave my car too far. Little bridge right here, see that? See what that looks like. Not much to film right here for all the weeds and brush. See that? Kind of overgrown. Where the heck did that come from? That sounded like the train or else that truck. I can't tell what that was. Yeah, I don't know what that horn was. My hearing's not the greatest, but it sounded like this engine on the back, but it's a little bit farther back here. So I'm not really sure what that was. First time you get this shot here, coming across the bridge. Switcher's coming up. There she is.
Yeah, you ready to come past the property?
They're talking on the radio center, just getting ready to come past the property.
What was that again?
Well, there you go.
Yeah, I'm sorry, we're gonna break it.
Thanks for watching. Oh, it is loud now. I'll tell you what. I'll tell you later. Anyway, thanks for watching. The unload right there. They took one of those signals down. Hey, you want to see a really cool railroad crossing? Check this one out. This is Beachwood Road in Union Township. I remember when they put this in right here, the road, I'm going to say 25 years or so ago. They made the road go straight across. They put that brand new crossing in. This is a pretty cool one. I'm in front of the train once again, obviously, and they're coming from that direction. Oh, here we go. See if we can find a good spot. No runners. You don't get runners over in this area very much. I get them in Hamilton, Ohio all the time. way up that way. I can't even see them.
Down to a stop.
So I guess they had to flag this crossing for some reason. Train's way down there. They stopped. Looks like everything's working. I'm gonna wait till I get a little bit closer. Alright, he just told them that the lights and gates are activated, crossing's protected, and it's okay for them to proceed. I'll cut and come back when I get a little closer. Alright, here we go. Got permission to proceed to the east end of Anchor. I guess they'll shut down there. That's just a few miles west of me. It's near their office. Anchor is just a couple miles east of Newtown by the big quarries. If you look on Google Maps, you see the big quarries right there. That's Anchor. A friend of mine just sent me a text until he saw me. He beeped at me. I'm not sure which car it was that beeped at me. So I had a couple of them beep. Get on the roll by. Cool. I don't know what that sound is. Alright, let's watch these gates go up before we leave. And there you have it. I stand by this telephone pole so I don't get hit by a car. All right, well, thanks for watching, everyone. I'm done for the day. I'm gonna head home. Gotta do some grass mowing. I do want to give a shout out to Dennis. Dennis Madia. I didn't see you when you went by. I did hear you beep. So I got a text. He's working and saw me filming the train and beep when we went by. So now I know what that beep was. Anyways, thanks for watching, everyone. We'll see you later. From somewhere in Ohio where they use John Deere tractors. Hey, I want to give a shout out. Eric's wife, Andrea Staska. Happy birthday and thanks for watching my videos. I probably didn't pronounce your name right. I'm not good at that kind of stuff. Plus, I'm still having a little bit of pain with my mouth there. But happy birthday, Andrea Staska. Thanks for watching my videos, you and Eric. I appreciate your support. Alright everyone, thanks for watching. Go ahead and give me a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't done so. If you have time, watch another video. Every view really helps my channel. Thanks for watching. It's time for Chessie and Norfie and the slideshow. Here we go. Alright, there's the live action pets doing their thing. Everybody keeps asking about my dogs, what kind of dogs they are. Alright, now that I've got it figured out, Loki is Australian Shepherd. Chessie, oh boy, why does she always do that? Chessie is Blue Heeler and Beagle mix. And Brandy is Pit Bull and German Shepherd. Okay. And now you know. And Loki is the one who's got all the energy. That guy has the energy. Where'd he go? That's a good dog. Let's get down his level. Hi, Loki. You got a weird looking eye. They like to play. It gives Chessie a lot of exercise. She needs it. Yeah, Loki is always active. He likes chasing squirrels. So I got this bird feeder, a couple of them, on my front porch. And squirrels come out real early in the morning to get some of the feed. Well, Loki can tell if the squirrels are out there, so he always wants outside first thing in the morning. So I make a little bit of noise to give the squirrels a head start. Then I let Loki out, and he knows exactly where they were at on the porch getting the seeds that fell out. And then he runs over to the trees and starts barking. Sometimes he sees the squirrels up there. Good dogs. And there's Brandy. We can't forget about her. She's part Pit Bull and German Shepherd. She's lazy. Hi, Brandy. Say hello to everyone. She's a really good dog. I think she's almost 10 years old. And her father is still alive. He's a pit bull. He's at my daughter's house. His name's Deuce. He's in some of my videos. Ah, look who it is.